Hey guys, why am I so short down here? It's that time, it's on my knees. It's that time of the month again, and I don't mean my period. Fine, I'm sure. It's been another month doing the same thing I do every month. So, you know what's coming. It's not gonna be a huge surprise as to what's next, but thanks for coming here anyway. I'm still at the same amount, but that's to be expected when you don't do anything except the same thing every month. There's really nothing new. It's all the same. I just haven't had any time to do anything else. I've been moving, and that's all I'm talking about lately is just moving. I'm moving this, I'm moving that. I'm moving my entire life an hour north. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a transition, but I started my job and I can't move into my new apartment until 6 weeks. So I'm halfway through that, 3 more potentially. So we'll see. But anyway, 28 subs. No more, no less. About loving myself and loving my body and my skin that I'm in. Some days are harder than others, let me tell ya. You can see the mirror. I'm gonna slide over so that you're not like distracted by my bed, which is a mess, but say hello to my shelf. It has nothing on it but light bulbs, I guess. I guess that's what we're doing. You know, whatever. But yeah, there were just some days this month where I was like, and I just was not feeling myself, and today I feel pretty okay, but I just really wasn't eating great. I wasn't working out as much as I wanted to, just with like starting a new job and have it being like 8 hours a day where I'm sitting. I am gonna get a desk riser, but just adjusting to that, and like, yeah, I've just been kind of but I mean, I'm objectively aware that I probably really don't look any different than I did before. I have no idea how many miles I ran this month. I don't know. I do know that I ran a half marathon. I ran the Geist half marathon. My first half marathon. I'm halfway to my goal. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that I did it. It took me 2 hours and 25 minutes, which, to be fair, is not that bad. But I would like to go faster than that, but I'm also just not fast. But yeah, I did it. I was number 813, and I have my shirt on. I wore the shirt for this. But yeah, I finished and did it, and it was hard, and it was a lot of hills. This half marathon had all of the hills, and I was like, good choice, man. Really killing it. But it was fun nonetheless. I did it by myself, and none of my friends were in town to like run it with me, so I just kind of did it. I was like, whatever, I'm gonna go for it. And I did, and it was fine, and I did it myself. But I think I'm gonna need a partner for the full marathon that I am planning to run in November, because let me tell ya. But on top of that, I'm probably going to not take a break from running, because I really do like it, but it's been my sole focus for like 5 months, and I realized that like I'm just kind of plateauing and not getting any faster. I'm just getting frustrated because I think my body's just like, stop, please. And I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna diversify what I'm doing a little bit and incorporate more like workouts that aren't running, just to kind of balance everything else, because I feel like my body is just kind of burnt out on running. So I don't want to continue to just burn it out until November. So I'm gonna kind of back off, and then probably towards the end of this summer really come back on. I'm still gonna try to run about like anywhere from like 12 to 15 miles a week, which really isn't that much. I ran 13.1 in one day, but who's counting? But just kind of backing off and doing other things and trying to get myself back on track, I guess. I don't know. It'll be fine. I was talking to Jared and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to film this video and I don't know, I really haven't done anything this month. And he was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I just haven't, like, there's nothing to like update. And he was like, you literally graduated college, started your first full-time job and became a small group leader and ran a half marathon. And I was like, okay, so maybe I did some things, but okay, I did things. So I did do things. I graduated college on May 4th. May the 4th be with all of us here at IU. But yeah, I went to the big ceremony and it was great. It was kind of boring, but that's to be expected with college graduation, with any graduation. But it was like, it was raining the whole time, but it was just kind of exciting to be like, wow, I really did it. I graduated college, and in 4 years, nonetheless. I have a degree in speech and hearing sciences, and I'm not really sure where I want to go from here, but I know that I have my first full-time job already, so I don't really have to think that hard about it for a couple more months. Or longer than a couple more months. But yeah, and I started my first full-time job. It's in Indianapolis, and I am a patient care coordinator. It's a hard job, but it's a good job, and I'm excited to do it and have that be my thing for a while until whenever the next phase comes. I'm excited. Life is exciting. I'm ready to move. But yeah, I'm moving to Indy. Nice. Which means Jared and I will no longer be in a long distance relationship. I mean, we're only 80 miles apart and it's not that big of a deal. It really hasn't been, and we've been dating for over a year, but it's just kind of gonna be an adjustment for us, and I'm excited to see how that goes and if we still like each other at the end of it. That was a really weird wink. I'm like, ugh. We're still gonna like each other, I think, but it'll be an adjustment from only seeing each other on the weekends, being like, hey, it's Wednesday, do you want to go get dinner? Also, this month, I became a small group leader for 7th grade girls. I'm so excited. I got to meet them one time in like February when we did a late night, but I didn't think anything of it then. I was like, oh, this is just the group that I'm hanging out with for the night because I'm volunteering, but I don't have a group. And then I get there, and they're like, do you want to be with that same group? And I'm like, yes, I do. I do want to be with that same group. But I'm really excited to see where that goes because they are going into junior high, and it's such a weird time. It's a big adjusting time, and you're getting ready. They're preparing you for high school, and but yeah, my life has been pretty wild, pretty messy. So, you know, we'll figure it out. This is gonna be really short because I didn't have that much time to watch a lot of shows or movies or anything. Shows, I started watching The Bachelorette. Oh my gosh. It's going to be a dramatic season. But she's already cried like twice, and I'm like, dude, you have nothing to cry about yet. But yeah, I got sucked in with The Bachelor and I can't get out. I'm sure I'll fall off eventually, but for right now, I'm enjoying it and I'm having a good time watching it. So I'm just gonna watch it and enjoy it and let myself watch some trash television. It's fine. I saw Detective Pikachu this month, and oh my gosh, my childhood. Oh, and I just want to see it again just to like look at the Pokemon. I want to see every single Pokemon ever just made in that realistic form. I was so excited about it that I was like sitting forward the whole time we were at the movies. I have no chill when it comes to Pokemon because that's what I grew up with. I grew up on that and Digimon and like Code Lyoko, Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, those were all such good shows, and that was what I was raised on. YouTubers I started subscribing to, I subscribed to Atozy because he was covering like the whole James Charles Tati controversy. And and anytime there's a controversy, I find myself clicking on his videos whenever they pop up. So I was like, I should just throw this guy a sub. I like him. He has a cute dog now. And I like that he and his girlfriend like sit there and talk. So like she's behind the camera and he's in front of it. So they just like talk about it and make jokes, and it's really cute. But anyway, I think that's all I have for you. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next month. Probably sooner than that, because I got some stuff I'm trying to do.